All right, so now there's no proof that I was picking on Mike 5 seconds ago. So I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go over the website as we normally do. But like I said, the website is going to be changing for the better. All right, so we're on the home page. The home page gets updated as soon as possible. We're over 22,000 members at this current point. I don't know what it was as of the time we started this Zoom, but it is over 22, I believe. You can come here, check us out, click on the image, and you get to read more about us. Everything from our past history, you get to see pictures of us and our family, our attitude collection, when we took our attitude, part of our attitude collection to Disney World, and me and my son in our Over Everything hats, which we'll talk more about that at a future date. But guys, here's what I'm going to tell you. If you use this phone number and you do not have an appointment, guess what you will not get? An answer. Okay, so come in here, schedule the appointment, fill out the form. As soon as it's filled out and we clear it, we will let the appointment go through. If not, my wonderful screener will tell you, nope, absolutely not. You are not getting to talk to him because he is busy. So you can come in and check out that about me and Sarah. You can also, as you saw, come in and check out John and Lisa, as well as Guillermo Joya. Yes, guys, tell him that he needs to put some more stuff about his wife on there.
Yep.
Yeah. I actually got to talk to her.
She does exist.
She does. I mean, I emailed with her because she came into my support chat. So,
oh yeah. Speaking of support chat, that's right here. Just in case you need to know where to go to, in case you have the urge to direct message someone on the core team, this is where you type your message. Okay, this is where you tell everybody what your problems are. In relation to itsonly5.com, we have a limit to our counseling limits, and we cannot get into like the family stuff and why Michael won't cut his hair and why he looks like he rides a Harley. Okay, so that's our about page. We're going to skip a little bit further to our charities page. On this page, you can see some of our featured charities that we like to represent. If you click where it says click here, it takes you to their website, not ours. We do not get credit for any donating you do. It is directly to them from you. They don't even know we sent you because it's all about supporting the charities, not trying to get credit for it. If you don't see it there, there's a good chance it might be on this list. So you can type in here if you have one that you know and search directly, or you can click here and scroll through all our different pages. Charity submission form. If you have a charity that you would like to add to the list above, simply fill in all the information here. Give us as much detail as possible. And when we validate their nonprofit status, we will add them to this list. If we think they're really good and we should really feature them, they will end up here. Eventually, when I can get 3 to fill the whole line, because otherwise it would be unbalanced and my wife would not like the website. Okay, we got to keep her liking the website. Now, here's a fun one, guys. This is coming back soon. Yes, David. This is our visionary member application. Each visionary position that you would like to hold will give you, a little bit of advantage. Will give you recognition. You get a nice little fun badge to put on your stuff. We may even be working on t-shirts soon. You never know. All right. Look, David thought I was going to say the t-shirts were coming soon. Not. So fill out this form, pick how many visionary positions you would like, up to 3, and you could just click on it. You can put in your donation amount, which in this case would be $600. If you want to be a super visionary, you can come in here and choose how many positions you want. We limited it to 10 because we don't want to break your wallet. But what these positions will do is help us generate income to help needy people, needy charities, just the communities in general. Now, guys, that doesn't mean just the community here. That could be the community in any state, any country. We just will not send cash to a direct entity. We will pay a bill or something like that. So you fill out this form, submit it, and we'll view your application to become a visionary. Marketing materials. Okay, we've got a couple more of these that I haven't added yet, but we have brochures that you can print out. You can add your name, you can add your mobile number, and if you really want to, if you're super excited and you want to share with everybody in the world, like John Arnold does, you can take this on Canva and you can edit these things. Okay. If you guys need help, make sure you ask John Arnold. He'll help you with Canva. But we have a link that you can go on and edit all of these for yourself. So we've got one for education. Notice the green and orange. We've got one for travel, which also focuses on our different travel portal. For our get a house with $5 or $12 in this case for our goal packages. We have another goal package one that focuses on your dream car, but we also talk about all the other packages. So this is a very good tool to give out. And as you see up here, we give some of the other things that you can do. You can put your information in here and you can basically hand these out after you get them printed. We actually have one person that showed me hers and she got hers printed and they came out extremely nice. Here's another one for the goal packages for your new car. We also talk about the other goal packages here. Notice we have the orange and the green so that it all falls back to the green lines and the hyperlines. And the e-pins, okay? You guys can purchase e-pins, new e-pins, okay? I'm gonna say it before anybody asks about it. All your old e-pins do not work anymore. We tried to tell you to use them and not save them for phase 2, but they don't work. So you were supposed to use them when you got them anyway. So here's what happens now. You order a new e-pin for phase 2, cycle 1. You can put that here in this little green line. You can put your phone number, your email, however you want them to contact you, and give this away to a new person only. E-pins will expire now in 7 days, period. Okay, so you put your e-pin in, you put your information in, you cut this off, you hand it to somebody, they can come in now and they can buy a new position in phase 2, cycle 1 only. Okay, that is the only cycle that we can use e-pins in now. All right, so keep that in mind. Oh, also, since we're on it, the global pool has people, well, it had people in it, and we changed the pay it forward from everybody paying it forward back to level 1 on round 1, phase 1, to now when you pay it forward, they come in on phase 2, cycle 1. Okay. So that immediately starts the momentum. So guess what? The more you talk, the faster we walk. Yes, I came up with another one. So, and I just did that right now, so I'm proud of myself. But anyway, we're moving on to the downloadables so I don't embarrass myself any further. But you can submit your forms, but this is going away on the new website, so you don't need to worry about that. You will see different little things that you could post on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. You know, they're just fun little things to draw people's attention. And this happy birthday one, as I say all the time, is a big mover right now on Facebook. The coffee one is getting mad usage in the coffee groups on Facebook. You guys are like way using this one. I seen actually like 4 of them today myself. So literally, it's just a way to grab attention. Guys, I'm going to tell you this. The easiest thing I've done so far is you walk into a group and you say, hey, guys, I've got something. I'm not selling anything. I'm willing to let you join for free. You let them join, either pay it forward for them out of your back office, or you let them go to the global pool. Dream card, this one is a big one. Right now, this one's doing really good on Instagram. So it's pulling a lot of attention. We have our cheat sheet here with a lot of cool information on it. We have another birthday thing that you can give away your e-pins on, another education flyer. And before you piff, especially now that we've opened up phase 2, you guys need to pay attention to this. Vivian puts this in the chat all the time. You guys need to know before you try to pay it forward in the global pool or anywhere else. If you're using your credit card, make sure the money's in your account first before you try to give it away. It doesn't work with the banks, so it's not going to work with us. All right, so this little orange circle, orange and green circle, you guys can put this on your profile picture. You can put it on your wall, do however you want to do. 4 P's to profit, something fun to check into. And lo and behold, for all of you that still don't have one, okay, blurred backgrounds are nice, but Michael, I'll give you a chance because you always bring a guest and you have an awesome dog. So I'll give you a chance. But you get your, it's only 5 background. I'm going to actually update this so you guys will have phase 2 across there. So, you know, if you want that, you want to be rocking the phase 2 background, you can get that. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. Now, everybody look on your screens and find Vivian and Sarah. Just stare at them while we talk about this page. This is the support page. Once again, where are we going to go to get support? We're going to go right here. You're going to type your message in. However, before you type, you need to swipe down the poll here. Swipe down the page. Look at the questions. Talk to your upline. Talk to the people who brought you in here. Talk to friends. Whatever you do, talk to everybody but support before you click this little box. Because when you click this little box, you're in a whole nother world. You do not want to get on the support's bad side, okay? Now, frequently asked questions. These will be changing. However, on the new site, they will still be available. But because the new site is going to be easier to navigate, you won't need to ask, where do I find the travel page in this little box? You won't need to ask, how do I find the support page? Let's scroll back up here. While you're on the support page, asking where do I find the support page in the support chat box. Okay, you guys think it's a joke, but it actually happens. Okay, so those are the ones, you guys will see this. You probably won't see it on my screen, but this is what happens when you ask, how do I find a page? That's what happens, okay? So I'm just telling you guys, if you don't get an answer back, that's because the question was obvious, okay? So make sure you check with everybody in your upline, all your friends, everybody you signed up, go to the frequently asked questions, and then think twice about the chat box. But if you have a legit question, make sure you do go to chat because we want you to get your right information. Our events calendar, as you guys see, that was yesterday. This is today. When you come on our events calendar, okay, so if you want to talk to Guillermo in Spanish, you're not going to be able to because he doesn't take questions. You can click on this page and it will bring up the event. It'll give you the little description. And guess what? You can remind yourself by adding it to your calendar. The day it goes on, you can actually click this button and watch it live. Okay, so that'll bring you right to the page you need to be at. As of, for example, right now, I don't know if it'll do it since I'm on Zoom, but we'll scroll down here and let's see if we can see everybody. See, we can come in and you can watch it right here on the screen. You don't have to search for the link. You don't have to ask for it, but you do need to watch for it when Vivian puts it in the room, because if she doesn't see that you looked at it, she will personally email it to every single one of you. Now, we're going to go on John's favorite site, the education, okay? 45,000 free courses, 1,200 free certificates. Now, in all fairness, guys, the 1,200 free certificates, you can take the class for free, but Guillermo, isn't there a price for printing them out or getting them mailed to you?
Yeah, they charge you $50, which is very reasonable for the certificate. That's all you pay.
So guys, here's the thing. I got a lady who gave us a testimony and she said she took a course for $19.99 and paid her $50 to get the certificate mailed to her or printed out or whatever. And then she went into her job and got an extra $10 an hour. So her first week, she paid for the price of her course. Okay. And it's not even the course. She paid for the price of getting her certificate. We also have 8,000 university courses. Those are from major courses, guys. We're not talking about some learning site online. We're talking about all these kind of places: MIT, Stanford, Harvard, Yale, Columbia, UC Berkeley, University of Michigan is in here. Crimson Tide is in here. UCLA is in here, I believe. But if you're not ready to take a course and you're not ready to get into a serious course right now, what you can do is come in here and take smaller little learning classes. They're just quick, easy to follow, do at your own pace. All of these are do at your own pace, including the courses above. If you want to learn how to cook something special, like you want to try to go vegan. They have some vegan recipes in here. I've seen that, Mike. If you want to make steak and baked potatoes and a big giant garden salad, there we go. If you need to have your children who are juniors and sophomores, they can help study for the SATs and ACTs. You want to make sure you get those so you can get into a decent college. For our younger kids, we can let them go here and it's all safe. It's like young kids learning. It's almost like kids' version of YouTube, but in school. All right. So, and there's plenty more in here that they don't show. If you want to learn Excel, do study for your real estate test, all that is in here. All right. So definitely check out our education page and all the stuff that offered there. Now, we partner with Expedia Group, not Expedia.com, but Expedia Group, because they own all of these images that most of them you guys probably know. Okay. So when you're watching TV and hotels.com and Hotwire come in and say we're better than the other one, not really, because they're all in the same company. But what that means for you is you get better deals on flights, hotels, combination of both, rental cars, cruises, and when you get there, you get to go find things to do. Guys, this coming weekend, first of all, do not call us, do not message us, do not text us. Labor Day weekend is no labor, period. Okay. The most labor we're doing is lifting a drink. See, like Cheryl just did. She's telling you guys how we're going to be doing. All right. But our Airbnb that we got, we saved the money by getting it on itsonly5.com travel portal. Okay. We have people who would have saved up to $600 a night on a 7-night trip to Mexico. All right. So make sure you check out our portal. And I know John Urquhart's in here, but he gets all excited and he goes, "Hi, y'all. My name is John Urquhart, and I'm a member of It's Only Five. And I'm so excited, y'all." That's what he says. So I know he's going to say something after the Zoom. But come in here and you can utilize some of these deals that we have. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, $75 worth of eating for 15 bucks. Okay, you can't grocery shop for that. You know, everybody says, "Oh, cook at home, cook at home." Not at that price, you can't. And you ain't got to do the dishes. Except John. I know John lets the dog clean the dishes, right? Okay, so you can travel and eat $125 for 10 bucks. They have some other ones in here. $150 worth of eating for 30 bucks. And guys, you get to pick the restaurant you want to go to in your area. Okay, amongst their group that they give you, they do give you a selection, but you get to pick where you want to go. For all our people that want to chill at home and pop bottles, 4 bottles of wine for 50 bucks. Okay, so there's a lot of cool little stuff, some cool little gadgets. Okay, here's my favorite. I got to admit this. $300 worth of gift cards to go eat for 60 bucks. And what do you got to do to get it? You got to be a member of It's Only Five, coming in through this login. When you log in, it's going to give you an option. Log in if you've already signed up, or sign up, do these little things here, tell them that you're not a robot, and then turn around. They will give you an email, that activation email. Click the link. If by some chance that link is not clickable or something doesn't work, they leave you an 800 number for you to call, and they will activate you over the phone. But if the button works, it activates, you can come right back here, log in, and you get to access all those different deals that you just saw. Speaking of accessing deals, our shopping page. Okay, before we go any further, we have people who claim that we are getting commission from you guys shopping. They're absolutely correct. We do. You get commission because we get commission because when you shop, we earn some money so that we can maintain the company. We can help advertise. And if we advertise, more members come in, you cycle faster, you make more money, and our numbers grow so we can get more vendors and more special partners. But you come in here, you see our list. We have literally now over 2,800 different shops that you can shop here. We're constantly trying to grow them, but if you click on anything, it'll take you right to their site. Guess what? No coupon codes, no nothing. As soon as you click, whatever deal is available, you get it. Okay. You can search for your different places here. So we'll go for the Nike. You guys can see there's Nike here. We'll go for New Zealand, and let's just type a Z. And those are all our New Zealand places. I believe we just recently got a couple of Germany ones in here. So guys, we're trying to give you across the board different places to go, and different things that you can check out. See, that's one we got to work on, guys. They don't want to work with us yet. We're not big enough. So y'all got to go get more people. I do believe we have some motorcycle outfitters in here, but tickets, Saks Fifth Avenue, HP in Canada for all our Canadians. Actually, let's see. I do believe, well, probably if I spelled it right, it would come up. But we have some more in Canada, guys, because David Quick literally twists our arm every day and says, if you don't get more places in Canada, we're coming after you. Okay. So if y'all didn't know, that's how David does us every single day. So make sure you check out our stores. If there's not one in here, send us a message through our contact. Do not use chat support, but send it through our contact, and you guys can just recommend, we'll try to get them on board. Goal packages, guys. Holy moly, you guys love these. Okay. All these different versions of packages, we have a little brief explanation. These numbers down here are average. They are not dedicated. They're not actual promises that we'll do it in that time frame. If you don't see one here, you can come down here, fill out this form. You click on other, and you can give us some details. We will contact you guys. I promise. We have had quite a bit of these forms submitted in the last few weeks. So we're definitely going through them, and we'll get to them. If you want more than one, you can purchase them in advance and then securely put in your information. You're going to sign, and then you're going to submit. Once we get it and we go from the order that we get them in, we will definitely get in touch with you and set it up for you. Okay. So fun partner site, just fun things to go do. There's no commission. There's no referrals. There's none of that. Just different things like My Fridge Foods. You type in all the little pieces that you have left, and this one will give you recipes. So the recipes will help you use the last little bit of your food. Wi-Fi map, anywhere you travel, it will show you where the free Wi-Fi is and give you their password. So guys, for all of us who travel a lot, that's a great way to do it. Future me, you can write yourself a letter or an email in the future that will be delivered later. If you don't see something there, you can see our different page here. We just got like little fun things, different retro games and stuff like that. Speed write for anybody out here that's a blog writer or is going to school and needs to write papers. This is a great deal. QR code generator. I recommend flowcode.com, but this one works just as well. You guys can take your link and turn it into a QR code, put it on your screen, show it to somebody's phone, and they can go directly to your link. Click a Snap. You can actually take your photos and upload them here. And if somebody likes them and they download them, you make money. Okay. So check that out. That's just basically a way to just get out of the everyday mundane stuff. Here we go. The monthly payment requests. First and foremost, guys, when you go in your members area and on the 20th at midnight until the 24th at 5 p.m. Eastern, you can fill out this form, but you go in your back office, you request how much you want, click the little request button, it will bring you to this page. If for some reason it doesn't, the page is right on the website under our program all the way to the bottom. You can still come in here and fill it out. All we ask is that the numbers match and that you fill out the correct form fully, properly, because some of you guys didn't get paid this month because you didn't do it right. Okay. We're not trying to hoard your money or anything. We just want you, we want you to get paid, but we have to do it the right way so we can be legal. Now, this form is the one you fill out if it's your first time trying to get paid. You fill this out. All my internationals, but we'll just say everybody. I know if you're in the US, you use USD, but everybody who's international, put your local currency here. If you do that, we can save you money on international rates. You won't have to pay as much. Request amount has to match your withdrawal request in the back office. Put your little squiggly signature here. If for some reason that doesn't work, type your name in these boxes, hit submit. That's if you're the first time, you're a first time payee. You haven't ever gotten paid before. You scroll past that. If you've been paid already and your information has not changed, fill in this form completely. Guys, if you click here and you fill in this form and you click that you have not been paid, your form is incorrect. And guess what? You still won't be paid. Okay. Again, we want to give you your money. Make sure you put the local currency in and your amount, squiggly lines, type your first and last name, hit submit. Now, guys, between midnight on the 20th and 5 p.m. Eastern on the 24th, every single month, a minute earlier, and you do not get your request filled. A minute later, and you do not get your request filled, which means you don't get paid. You fill it out correctly during the correct time, and we will make sure that you get paid. Just because we give you that time frame for payment requests, do not think that that's the same amount of time that you're going to get paid in. Okay, now Sarah works very hard to help you guys get paid as fast as possible, but she has literally all the following week. So far, you guys have gotten lucky, and she's gotten everybody paid out during the request week. So we try to get you guys covered as fast as possible. And by the way, if you've gotten paid and you would like to do a video to say you got paid, please do so. Don't wait for me to have to entice you with a free position or an e-pin or something like that. If you like the company and you got paid, come on, guys. If you put it out there, more people will see it, and it will make it easier for you guys to bring in new members. So that is the website. So you guys have seen it. If you're new and you haven't seen it before, then guess what? Now you have. So we're going to close all these out because I want to keep that screen up while we are talking about, we don't have to talk about the charts tonight. We all want to go home. So we will not talk about the charts tonight. And I'm lying, because if we don't, then all our new people won't know one of the best bonuses to what we're doing here. All right, you guys can look at that for a second while I upload and open these, because this is what a lot of you guys came here to see. Phase 2 in black, white, green, and yellow, and orange. Okay. How this is going to work, we're going to do this quickly and hopefully painlessly. Right now, everybody in here is on one of these cycles. And a lot of you guys are within these cycles already. Okay. Everybody who pre-purchased, you're already here. A lot of you are already cycling. We already have positions that are ready to go into cycle 6 in a matter of less than 24 hours. Guys, it won't even be 24 hours until midnight. Okay, that's when we officially launched. So what's going to happen? You guys are going to cycle through these 4 cycles like you normally would in phase 1. You guys remember this? It hasn't changed. We just shortened it. When you cycle out of cycle 4 and into phase 2, after you guys get sponsor bonuses and get to keep a little bit of money, we take you into phase 2. In phase 2, it's going to be $5 more put into the round or the phase. 8 people are going to pay you $40. $20 goes back to cycle 2, $1 to your sponsor, and $13 goes in your wallet. All right. Now, before, as you guys see over here, it used to be 19. We gave you 13 because we took out 6. And as you leave cycle 1, we put you a new position back in cycle 1. But for all intents and purposes, we'll call it, we put you back at the back of the pile, so to speak. So you help push people forward. Okay, that's going to start the momentum running on this phase by itself. So you got to keep $13. We put a position back. We move you down to the next cycle, which is cycle 2, which we already took out. So you guys won't have to have any more money taken out of your actual pocket. 8 people will give you $160 total. 50 will bring you into round cycle 3. 5 will go to your sponsor. So at this point, guys, you have $6. You could pay it forward to somebody in phase 2, cycle 1. Guys, now remember, we used to tell you that back here in round 1. This time, guys, it is super, super, super important that you understand that if you put someone in this phase, in this cycle, one person is going to do a tremendous amount of help. And we haven't even gotten into the meat and potatoes yet. So we're on cycle 3. After you cycled out of 2, you got $99. Your sponsor got 6 total at this point. You're now in cycle 3 at $50. 8 people will give you $50, $400. 250 brings you down to cycle 4. $7 goes to your sponsor. Again, another pay it forward, guys. You are not going to miss $7 at this point. Okay, but you got 131 as the person cycling. We've already paid for you to get down to cycle 4. But at this point, we're also going to put 2 new positions back here at cycle 1. So at this point, you personally have 6 positions that you put back in. Okay, 2 more positions and you can help 1 person cycle. Okay, now you might have helped 6 people cycle. It just depends on how many positions they needed to move forward. Okay, so now we're down here, we're on cycle 4, we're moving forward. You've gotten $131. Now you're going to cycle out of 4. Your sponsor's going to get $24. You're going to walk away with $13.80. We're now going to put 16 new positions back at cycle 1. That immediately means 2 new people are cycling immediately. Okay, so you are now doing your part to help the momentum go as fast as possible, but it's going to get faster because you've cycled into 5. We took your $500 from up here, brought it down into cycle 5. 8 people will give you $500, $4,000 total. 1,000 is going to bring you down into 6. Your sponsor gets $147. You get to walk away with $1,653. And now here's where the colorful stuff starts. All of you guys who are sitting here on cycle 1 and 2 have been asking, why have we slowed down? Well, we've given that answer several times, but John, myself, and the core support team said, you know what, given that answer doesn't really solve the problem. So how do we solve the problem? We're going to take 120 positions and put them right back here at cycle 1. Okay, we have created what we call a marker position. When that marker position comes out of cycle 1, that cycle will disappear. Okay, now why is that? Because next time you hit one of these orange lines, instead of going to cycle 1, it's going to help push cycle 2 through even faster. So once you get that last marker position out of cycle 4 and into phase 2, this whole sheet here literally goes away. Okay, so now we've cleared all those positions out of there. Our marker position is now in this spot. That means all these orange lines, they turn into orange lines. But what they're not going to say is phase 1, cycle 1. They're going to say phase 2, cycle 1. So guys, just imagine you got green and orange lines going back to cycle 1 on the same phase. The momentum that is going to cause is mind-boggling. Okay, but we're going to move forward. I'm going to show you how these green lines started to change. We went to 16. You cycled 2 people immediately. As soon as you came out of this, you went to 16 and you put 16 people right back at phase 1 which means 2 people automatically cycle every time that happens. At this point, phase 1 is closed. So these orange lines go right back up here. So that means 120 positions push positions forward through this matrix. Okay, through this phase. Now, we're also going to give 80 more tickets back to cycle 1. What's that going to do? It's going to push 10 new positions to cycle out of one cycle into another. That's going to keep repeating itself all the way through here. And you, as the sponsor, are going to walk away with $4,254. Now, some of you guys who have been here for a while, they're like, well, you know, that's great. But what happened to round 2, 3, 4, all the way through 7? Well, we won't need that because you're going to walk away with $86,406 over and over and over again. Quite a bit faster than if we were to go through 7 full rounds of this. Okay. But if you have an issue with making money quicker and over again, please get with Guillermo Joya at gj@itsonly5.com. Send all complaints to Guillermo, because remember, guys, if you've been here for a while, Guillermo is the one who said, we only need 1 chart. We don't need 2. We can just do it over and over and over again. So, guys, here's what you have to understand. Once this original section disappears, phase 1 disappears, when you get these 120 positions that go back to cycle 1, you are going to speed up this process so much more. But we'll just deal with the 1 position. Okay, you cycled out. We gave 1 position back to this cycle. It's now going to follow the same pattern your original one does. That second position is now going to walk away with $86,406. But guess what? You just cycled out of here. Let's use September 1st. September 1st, you cycled out of 1 and went to 2. But we created your new position on September 1st. So if it takes you until December 1st to get down here, then that means pretty much December, at some point after the 1st, you will have your second position sitting down here. Your third will follow right behind it. Your fourth and 5th will follow right behind it. But they are all doing the same thing you see here. So your second position is going to multiply again and again and 2 more times and 16 more times. And they are all going to keep going. You do not need any more than this chart. Okay, this is all you need. I know Guillermo's over there, big giant smile on his face, like I told you so. But guess what? We're here now, and we still had to put more lines in. We still had to make it look pretty. So literally, we have all the 7 rounds. See, G doesn't understand that. We just put them all in different colors and put them all right back on the same page. So you guys, we snuck it in there for you. So if you don't like making money over and over and over again, get with Guillermo. He will explain to you the process in both English and Spanish. And this is how this whole system will work. Now, I know some of the people who have been here for a while have seen the phrase, the faster we grow, the faster we go. That is the ultimate saying for this phase. Every time you put even 1 person in, it will ignite yet another fire to push everybody through even faster. Okay, so that's our phases. That's what we've got going on. I'm sorry if you guys missed the 372 people who were in the global pool this afternoon. And they all got paid forward to phase 2, cycle 1. because yes, we fixed it so they don't have to go back to level 1 way back here in this old chart. Okay, so that's where we're at. That's how it works. That's what we're doing. And we got it done in right around a half hour or so. So I'm not at Guillermo speeds yet. I can't do them in 14 minutes. But, well, actually, he did one in 11 minutes, but I'm not going to talk about it. So that's it. If you guys first, before we do anything, I want anybody who, if this is your first time on a Zoom or you're new here, please just raise your hand if you know how to do that, or put in the chat that you're new. You're not new, Carrie. Put your hand down. You're already part of the family. We already pick on you, so you can't be new.
Wow.
Okay, Tep. Okay, Tep David, I see you there. Actually, I seen you in the chat in Telegram today. AR 1077, Nick Knight. I don't know why I was just about to say Nick at night. He probably would have slapped me. Mike Powell is here. Tidum Empire, I think it is. Jimmy Williams. We got Lily Alexander. Dyron Snipe. Dan. Ishmael, put your hand down. Anita. Claudia. I know Garfield doesn't have his hand up. Man, Eugene Brown, I see you there.
Yeah.
And
There's a couple of people in the chat too.
okay.
3. Yeah.
Guys, I love this. We're seeing more people on a daily, and Cheryl Erickson is new. Even though she's been support for about 3 months. Just saying. Y'all got jokes, huh?
I
Yeah.
just want to see how long it would take you to
We got
notice.
Gail. I'm ignoring her. We got Gail, we got Dan, we got Paulette Service. Is that Ray? Ree or Ray? Am I right? Give me a thumbs up if it's Ray. Okay. Apparently not. I know it's something. Okay, there you go. You could just did it like this, man. We don't want you to work any harder. But guys, we are happy to have you here. I'm loving the fact that we're getting all these new people. Trudy, I see you raised your hand. Dudley, Hassan or Hosen. Joanne, if you raise your hand, I'm going to kick you out of this room. I don't even want to hear it. Guys, if you haven't noticed, we try to have a lot of fun. Yolanda Thomas is new. Man, I'm going to need a bigger screen here in a second. Yes, I get to buy the 42-inch. So, all
Nope.
right. So G Service is here. I've never seen that name either, but that's cool. Guys, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you could come on board. Make as many Zoom calls as you possibly can. I know we say the same thing on all of them to a certain extent, but being here and just showing up actually helps you guys out. So, like I said, we're not going to do questions tonight. We all want to get off here, especially my wife and I.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of long days, and it's definitely time to call it a night, guys. But I thank you for coming on. I thank you guys for everybody who's new. You know, thank you for being here. Jennifer Reyes, man, Sarah, how cool would that be if that's the one that lives by us?
Yeah.
I don't think it is, though. All right, Joy, thank you. Good night to you, too. All right, guys, so thank you. Ray and Ruby, you knew I wasn't going to let the show go by without saying something about you. Ha ha. At least Ruby's in the whole picture this time. She's not just a head. So, thanks everybody for coming. And as we say, Dumaine is gonna tell his person on the phone, he ain't gotta go home because you're already there. But we need you to get out of here so you can enjoy your night. And I hope Elliot's still here because we got a conversation to have. You're gonna skip work for a Zoom call, but then skip work for us. Man, I'm just saying. All right, guys, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you guys had a good time.